So your bad behavior was because of me? Because of one thing that I said to you? Because if that's what this is all about...
That was the trigger, yes, as I've told you.
It's a trigger, but I'm not responsible for your behavior, John.
No, I didn't say you were. I'm putting everything in context.
I'm just going to say this.
Yeah.
If that is where this movie is going, and that's what it's going to be all about, I want no part of it.
He talks about wanting a happy life and everything else, but the second he gets the opportunity, he fucking runs the other way. And I know it's going to be hard for him with everything he's been through. You know, and if he honestly thought he could follow through yesterday, then he should walk away, because I'm not putting up with that shit.
I think it really is weak and cowardly to run to women just because they're nurturing. You know, that's just not enough. The fact that I need them now while I'm sick is simply not enough. And yet, the one woman that I do want to be with can't tolerate my illnesses and doesn't even want me in her country.
My heart, during the entire time that I did not see him, which was a period of 5 months, I was sick, you know? I missed him. You know, here he was, a person who I loved very much, who had hurt me very deeply. And the confusion that follows that is only compounded by the fact that the only person I want to talk to about the pain that has been caused is the person who caused the pain.
For the first time since we started this, I didn't give a shit about the film. I really didn't. I mean, I know that's not very helpful, but I couldn't give a fuck. You know, I couldn't care whether the sound was right. I couldn't care whether the shot was right. All that mattered at that moment in time was just the way I treated that girl. The way I treated her. I was completely single-minded on the shabbiness of my actions. The fucking TV's telling you what to do. Everybody's just so fucking narrow. They're so fucking narrow. You can only look this way. You're so fucking blinkered. Oh no, dare not look slightly out this way or that way. You're under arrest. You're gonna die. You're gonna be bombed. You're gonna be blown up by terrorists. You're all fucking, oh shit. You know, it's like, I dare not do. You're completely and utterly, oh god, and it's just sort of like, oh, fuck, you know. I mean, it's just fucking shits me. Fucking shits me. I'm terrified of being fraudulent. I'm shit scared of it. I've always been shit scared of it. Ever since I was a little kid, it was like I was trying to pull a fucking number. It's like my father treated me like I was pulling a fucking number. I was just a kid.
Yeah.
I was just a kid. I was too little to be a con artist, you know. I was born basically a good kid. And he always made me feel like I was up to some big fucking con. It's no wonder I've fallen into it as an adult. Being a fucking con artist. Now I'm terrified of falling back into it. I want to walk towards you, but it's terrifying. I've got this huge cloud over me going, you know, fucking hell, he's gonna defraud people again, you know, he's gonna, you know, fuck some other woman, he's gonna, you know.
You need to listen. You don't hurt people to save your own ass.
Look, when I get angry, I feel like a cigarette. Take me somewhere I can get a cigarette. Forget El Cajones. We'll have balls later. Balls on toast. Fuck, you're having my balls on toast at the moment. Just take me cigarettes. And I've heard it said before that everyone's got an Amy. Everyone's got someone that they look back on in their past and sort of say they wish they'd stayed with, or wish they'd been nicer to, wish they hadn't dumped, whatever. I don't have an Amy. I don't have anybody that I look back and say, gee, I wish I was still with her. I don't have anyone like that. Just keeping an eye out for anybody that might be around. A student, looks like the bell's gone, so students are going to come. This is where he put us over the... he used to get me to strip off my trousers and my underpants, and I'd have to bend over a tea chest, and then he'd beat me on the arse with fan belt or straps or whatever the fuck he had. And I never really knew why. It was just this ongoing punishment. Went for years. It was just... And he used to, you know, masturbate himself while he was doing it and all that sort of stuff.
God damn. So so weird how one little thing that was meant to show you that I was open-minded and
Welcome to bipolar disorder.
ends up becoming like...
Welcome to bipolar disorder.
Okay, to one little thing.
What do you think bipolar disorder is?
In the end, you know, when we're old and gray, it's not going to be about sex. It's going to be about who's opening and feeding each other the Jell-O cups and, you know, sitting with you on the porch or going for a walk with you or, you know, it's that.
You're a human being just like the rest of us, and I think part of your problem is that you have a tendency to think that we're all the enemy, that you're on the inside, you know, looking out at all of us, and that it makes it impossible for you to make connection with people.
Well, Frankie's gone, probably for good now. She said it's over. That sounded pretty final. The only problem is I don't know why. All I was going to do was tell the absolute truth. As I perceived it.